So we have 3 boxes here. One's from Amazon, one's from Uline, and this one's from Uline as well. So I'm going to spray them with my Lysol and bring them in the house. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an unboxing. There's already some things that I'm not happy with when it comes to getting things from Uline, and I'll show you guys in a second what I'm talking about, but we're gonna start with Amazon, okay? So this box here, got my scissors, I'm gonna go ahead and open it. So this is the first thing. This is the Packet Chic Ultra Clear Self-Seal Bag Pack of 200, 10 by 13. And so these are going to be what the planners go in just to keep them protected because they are a soft cover, they're not a hard cover. And then I have another pack of 200 of the 5 by 7 size. And this is for the sticker sheets that the first 20, I'm thinking the first 20 customers will get as a freebie in their box. And then I have these, which are Monstera leaves. And I want to open this because I'm interested to see how it feels. And this is supposed to be 36 of them. Okay, yeah. So these are just accents for each package. When I'm packaging up, there'll be just little accent pieces that'll sit on top. Okay, and so, yeah. And they're supposed to be 36. Okay, so all 36 are in here, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and put these back. So that's all that's in the Amazon box. Next, we have this big Uline box here. All right. Lots of bubble wrap. And these are just big sheets of tissue paper, and I decided to go with white to keep a more clean look. I was going to go with some shade of a green at first, but then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna go white and keep a clean look. Now I'm going to open this one, which this is the one that I'm most frustrated about. And when it comes to getting boxes from Uline, I've just been really unsatisfied with their packing. So I'm gonna move this out of the way and then we'll get to this. So as you guys can see, they just packaged it in this, I don't even know, just clear packaging because, you know, they pack it flat and it's not well protected, okay? And so what ends up happening is a number of things. And this is the second set of boxes that I've purchased from them. Previously, I purchased a different style box, and I'll show you those, and I can't use them, okay? So I decided to go with this style, which is just regular craft boxes that I'm going to put my stamp logo for the planner on. But I can already see that one of these are damaged. And it's kind of annoying because, you know, you can't ship a damaged product to a customer. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it gets a little banged up in shipment, which sometimes they do, right? Sometimes companies put the mailers as just the mailers and they ship it, and so this comes banged up, but the hopes is that whatever's inside is protected. But for those who just want a clean box, I really don't feel like Uline is the vendor. We'll see what they look like after I get this plastic off of it. but I can already see one box that's just not going to be any good to me. So this is supposed to be 50 boxes, and right off the top, I can already see some that are just not going to be usable to me. So this one for sure, I cannot use. It's all banged up and jacked up on the side. So that's automatically 49. So that's like 83 cents that's gone to waste. Now, some of these are probably salvageable just because they'll be tucked in, so you'll never see it. So I'm gonna do it with this top one here and see if it gets hidden, because as you can see, this corner here is all jacked up. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it and see if you can tell that the box is jacked up, okay? So I'm gonna move the camera down so you can see what I'm doing. So these boxes have little perforations. They come flat, so you do have to fold them yourself. So the damaged part you can't really see that much because it did end up being part that is tucked in, which is good because that's just super annoying. So this is what it looks like closed. And then for here, I do plan on putting some kind of seal just to keep it nice and closed. But since we're here, I'm going to grab my planner. Now, this is not the official one because I did make an update to the cover, but this is the one that I've been using because I need to make sure it fits in here, right? So this will actually be y'all's first kind of like sneak peek of the planner. And it's a big boy, okay? So I just want to make sure that it fits. And yes, okay, it's a perfect fit. And so I'm going to be wrapping this up and it's going to be nice and protected. So this is good. Then when people open it, the planner is right here. So I am very happy with the size of this box. I think that turned out great. Just not happy with obviously how Uline shipped it. So obviously this first batch came from Uline, but I might have to price other vendors after the first 49, because like I said, I really don't think I can salvage this one. It's just too fucked up. Yeah, so that's just a bust. But, so when these 49 now, which is super annoying, sell out, then I'm going to be looking into possibly a different vendor who takes more pride in how they package things. So let me show you this other box that I got from them. So this is a box that I received from Uline. I've already opened it, but I taped it back up because it was something that I received before I moved. Now this was the first style boxes that I was going to go with because I thought it would be cute to have a clear lid. And based on the description, I thought it was going to be a good idea, but I'm going to show you why not. So when I first got my boxes from Uline, which was 20 boxes, I believe, they stuffed their Uline magazine into the box that was already full, and the boxes are already fragile, right? And so it damaged like 4 to 5 of my boxes. So I emailed them and I asked them, could you please not put the magazine with any of my future shipments because it risks damaging the product. So this is them sending me replacements. But as you can see, it doesn't really matter. The products still come jacked up because this here is super flimsy. I do not recommend this. If you guys see this style and you think it might be a good idea for your business, don't do it. If you care anything about quality, don't do it because this part is okay, but let me see if I can show you one that's a little bit janky because there is one in here, I believe, that the side was a little bit messed up. Okay, so not in this batch. It must have been in the other 20. But the side of the box is all wrinkled and janky because it's like from pressure or from whatever. Now, one thing I like about Uline is they do 1 day shipping, right? But it does me no good to get my product the next day and it's damaged and I've wasted my money. So I have these boxes. Like I said, this lid is just done. I mean, it looks like pure crap. Okay. So this part is obviously still usable for something, but it won't be what I put my planners in because it's just not, this is not good quality to me. So one thing that I did learn, I'm not really exactly sure how it works, but Uline does do samples, which might be a good idea for you guys if you want to purchase from Uline, is to email them with the sample that you're requesting and they'll send you a few boxes, because when they sent me these replacement boxes, they sent me this sheet of paper which just says, "Dear customer, enclosed are the samples you requested. We hope they are helpful." And so I'm guessing that you have to email them in order to get samples, and then they'll send you a few before you end up buying like 50. So you'll be able to get a good idea of whether or not you like the quality of the item, but because they're shipping you a smaller amount, you'll probably not get to see like the real way they package it and whether or not your product is going to come damaged. So luckily it just seems like I lost one from the boxes that I'll actually be using. But like I said, I might have to find a different vendor because that's just that's just unacceptable. It's one thing if the product is just a fluke, but if the product is damaged due to poor shipping methods, I feel like that's an issue. All right, guys, so that wraps up this unboxing. I do have a few more things I need to order for the planner launch. I have to get the stamp that I'll be putting on the top of the boxes. I still need to get a sticker to seal the boxes. I'm in the process of getting the free gift printed, which is the planner stickers. And then there's another freebie that's going to be in there that I'm not going to reveal quite yet. And then the thank you card. And I'm not sure off the top of my head if that's it, but I still have to put orders in for those things. And yeah. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.